Watcher, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ian, this is Essential Handyman. Today I'm gonna run you through some troubleshooting you can do for when your strimmer, weed eater, weed whacker, whatever you call it in your part of the world, the line gets stuck or you struggle to get the line in. I did a video before on how to load up your strimmer with strimmer line. However, I come across a problem today where mine has got stuck in it, and it reminded me that there's a few things you need to know or you're going to get yourself in some hot water. Okay, so this morning I needed to do some strimming and I had no strimming wire in there at all, or so I thought. I'd lined up my arrows with the notches on here, but I couldn't get my strimming wire through. I went to push this through and it wouldn't go through. So I gently prized open the edge, just using the side of a secateurs, just prized open the edge just a little bit. And I noted that, let me get this way for you. I noted that inside there was some strimming wire, but I couldn't see it. So it had broken off inside. Now, using some dental picks that I had, I managed to get hold of the strimmer wire and pull it out to the side. However, when it's got to the very end, I don't know if you can see that on there, this is as far as it will go. It doesn't go through to the other side, but I can't pull this anymore. So now we're faced with a situation where this is stuck inside. So we've got to take it apart. Now, the best way of doing that, I find, is to use adjustable water bump pliers. So you can get that onto your, by the way, this was stuck, I couldn't move it with my hand. So you get your adjustable water pump pliers and, you know, you tighten up to the right, you loosen to the left. If you start trying to get this to the left, you're in trouble, because this is reverse thread. And this is pretty much what the crux of this video is. You are never going to get this off. You will just damage this red, I don't know what you call it, we'll just call it a washer nut. You're going to damage that. In order to get access to this wire here, you have to use your water pump pliers, and you must go anti-clockwise because it's reverse threaded. So using those, we can start it off. Now we can do it with our hand. Now I'm keeping hold of this because there's a spring on the other side of this. As I twist it, it's forcing this nut out. Now, okay, there's the nut and the washer. That's stuck in position, holding this. Spring wants to push it out. The whole thing comes out, and then you've got your spring there. And if you look, you can see you've still got loads left on the reel. Now, there was no way on earth I was pulling this out. So, use your hands, take it off. I'm sorry, did I go out of shot there? But it's the reverse nut that's the real issue there. And then once you get it straight, you can just pull it through. There you are, ready to put your thread back on again. Now, going back on, line it up, so put the hole over the spindle, I guess you'd call that there. It can go on any way, but you find a space, and then this locking nut. Remember, this is not a clockwise one. You're tightening it up anti-clockwise. So this needs to come out. Now we'll tighten it up. And this troubleshooting video, hopefully it will help someone, because the amount of people that try to do this up, undo it by going anti-clockwise and just totally break and shatter this, is quite alarming, really. So we're going to tighten it up anti-clockwise, and and we should be good there. Got a little bit of play on there, and we can still move it around. Now, as I showed you how to do this before, when you want to restring your strimmer, you take your wire, line up the arrows with the notches, and that should allow you to push this all the way through and come out the other side. Sometimes it needs a little bit of adjusting, especially seeing as, right, okay, this is another troubleshooting issue. It bends over, so what we need to do is try to get that as straight as we can, so it doesn't want to curl up as it's going through. Patience is the key. It's very, very fiddly, this. Push that down and try and get that through. It should come out that side. Okay, once you've threaded it through, get the two ends, run them out until they're a similar length, and then you can give this a little final tighten up, and then your bump stool is ready to be wound in. And the way you do that is you push onto this, you push it in and twist it to the right. You've got to faff around with it a little bit. Each time you do it, it winds it around the spool. Now you have your strimmer loaded with strimmer wire again. Now what you'll notice on these guards, some people take these off, they have these metal pieces. When you hit the bump spool, what happens is it becomes longer. It doesn't matter if it's longer, because when it spins around, as this strimmer wire hits that, it will automatically cut it off to that level. So that's how comes you always get a uniform size of, a maximum size of strimming wire. There you go. Hope that helps you. Remember, this is a reverse nut. If you start loosey, righty-tighty, you're going to bugger it up. So, hope that helps someone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. See ya.